Hey superstars, it's your best friend Scott, and today we're wrapping up Marker Doodle Monday Series 1 with a very fun pre-war doodle. We're drawing Shoeless Joe Jackson from my man Dan at Old Sarge Collects. Dan reached out with an idea and I got so excited about it that I forgot to ask if it was a commission or just a suggestion, and then when I started prepping this one, I figured that would be good information to have, so I called him back and he started whispering, "If you draw it, I will buy it." It was kind of creepy, but yeah, basically Dan thought it would be cool to have Shoeless Joe in front of a cornfield a la Field of Dreams. And if I ever had a problem with that movie, it's that the late great Ray Liotta really looks nothing like Shoeless Joe, so this is my chance to remedy that. Most of us know the story. Joe was part of the 1919 Chicago Black Sox scandal where 8 players allegedly threw the series. There's a lot of did he or didn't he when it comes to Jackson, because statistically his numbers were fantastic, but apparently he did misplay quite a few balls hit to him in the outfield. He's just like this legendary mythical figure. He was the game's best hitter at the time, and guys like Ty Cobb and Babe Ruth looked up to him, but you know, he grew up poor and illiterate. Perhaps if he was better educated, he could have avoided a lot of his legal problems. Or what if he had stayed in Cleveland? The Indians owner, Charles Sumner, was strapped for cash, so he sold him to the White Sox in 1915. Had he stayed in Cleveland, perhaps he would have been a great bridge between Nap Lajoie and Tris Speaker, but on the other hand, it wasn't like when Boston traded Babe Ruth to New York. The Indians quickly rebuilt and won the World Series in 1920, and here I go talking about Cleveland again, I'm sorry. Life after baseball for Shoeless Joe included playing for and managing some semi-pro teams under different aliases. He and his wife opened a dry cleaning business, then a barbecue restaurant. I do love some good barbecue. And finally a liquor store. And he ended up dying from a heart attack in 1951 at the age of 64. Sales pitch time! This original art is going to Dan, but I did make a limited number of custom cards. If you're interested in one of those, they're available on my Etsy store while supplies last. There's a link in the description below. Like I mentioned before, this one will wrap up Season 1 of Marker Doodle Monday. Big thanks to everyone who supported this series, whether you bought an original drawing or some or all of the cards, or even just watched a few of the videos and left a positive comment. It's been a lot of fun. I definitely want to do it again next year, and I'll have some announcements about those plans real soon. Alright, wrapping this one up. I did a Field of Dreams-esque painting a couple years ago, and I vowed never to draw a cornfield again, but this one wasn't nearly as hard. Fun piece. Thanks, Dan, for the great idea, and of course, thank you guys for watching. Now go find a better video to watch, and we'll see you real soon.